I have with me the man of the moment, Maharashtra Assembly Speaker Rahul Narvekar. Sir, a lot of storm in Maharashtra political circles really. There are two different groups now. There are two separate petitions, sets of petitions. What all do you have in front of you?
See, there are a number of representations that have been filed in the Secretariat, and a noting with regards to that will be put up before me soon. And I will have to peruse all these representations, understand the merits of each representation, and I'll take a reasoned and a very informed decision in this.
So it was a late night drama day before yesterday when 9 requests for disqualification of 9 MLAs had come to you. Has that been taken cognizance of? Has anything come opposing to it as well?
Well, I understand that the petitions have been filed for disqualification of some members of the Legislative Assembly. The merits of these petitions are being perused, and once because as you know that all the provisions of the Civil Procedure Code are applicable to these disqualification petitions. So we'll have to see whether they comply with these provisions. We'll have to understand the merits of these provisions, and prima facie, if we feel that a case is made out, we will initiate the necessary process.
The plea that has been given to you is that a hearing should be held at the earliest. Have you called anybody? Have any notices been issued?
No, like I told you that we need to first peruse and understand the merits of this petition. We'll have to see whether they comply with the procedural aspects, and once we are satisfied with regards to that, we'll initiate the further process.
So we are not far away from the monsoon session of the Maharashtra Assembly, and this will clearly have an impact on that session. Both the groups have appointed different whips.
All the steps necessary to undertake legislative process will be undertaken. Be rest assured there will be no delay, nor will there be any haste which will result in miscarriage of justice.
So there will be no delay, you are saying, but is there any clarity about whose whip will stand? Because there is an original whip who has been named in the party proceedings already, which is registered with the Vidhan Bhavan.
So like you know that this Honorable Supreme Court has made it very clear that a whip has to be appointed in accordance with the desire of the political party. So that being the case, today, when there are contentious claims with regards to the leadership of the political party, we will have to first determine who really leads the political party and who has the authority to issue such directions or perhaps take such decisions. Needless to state that the leadership should also take a decision in accordance with the constitution of that political party. We will examine all these issues and take a decision.
Is this a rerun of Shiv Sena?
Well, this is not a rerun. This is the following of all legislative practices and procedures.
One last question. Shiv Sena has again approached Supreme Court today, the Uddhav Thackeray faction, saying that the Speaker should hold the hearings as soon as possible, and it has not yet been done.
See, it is the discretion of every citizen to approach the Honorable Apex Court or the High Court under the writ jurisdiction.
But this is about reasonable time.
I cannot stop them, nor can you stop them. The question is that I would like to assure the viewers through you and your channel that be rest assured a decision will be taken which will be justified, which will be reasonable. There will be no haste, but there will be no delay as well.
But reasonable time, sir, the Supreme Court verdict specifically says reasonable time.
It will be taken in a reasonable time. Reasonable time means the time required to follow and comply with the process and the procedure. The time required to comply with all the rules of Vidhan Sabha. The time required to follow and come to a justifiable decision, and that is reasonability.
You are indirectly saying there's no 3-month notice. There's no 3-month time.
Not that I am aware about. If you are, please inform me.
Thank you. So this was the Speaker of Maharashtra Assembly, Speaker Rahul Narvekar, speaking to CNN News 18.